a man who died fighting for Texas freedom at the Battle of the Alamo in 1836. Too bad he was never at the Alamo or in Texas. As a kid, I always thought Daniel Boone died at the Alamo, but the two famous people that did die at the Alamo were Davy Crockett and James Bowie. I got it wrong, and I'm even related to him. Daniel Boone was born in 1734 in Pennsylvania. Whenever he was 16, his family moved to North Carolina, the edge of the frontier at the time. His father taught him to hunt and to fish, and he, as a young boy, collected pelts and hunted with his father. In 1756, he married Rebecca Bryant, who I'm related to. He first traveled to Kentucky in 1769 with a fellow hunter. They were captured by the Shawnee, who took all of their skins and bear pelts that they had acquired during the winter and told them never to return. In 1773, Boone, his family, and a group of immigrants began the first attempt to establish a settlement in Kentucky. Boone's son, James, and a scouting party were captured by the Delaware, Shawnee, and Cherokee Indians. They were tortured to death and scalped. The brutality of the killings made the expedition turn around. I would too. I mean, your son and a bunch of people just got murdered. It's not good. He scouted again into Kentucky in 1775. Then he found the Cumberland Gap and made a road called the Wilderness Road. He established one of the first settlements in Kentucky west of the Appalachians, Boonesboro. It's always good to name yourself after a town. Always good. In 1776, Boone's daughter, Germa, I don't know how that's pronounced right, and two other girls were captured by an Indian war party outside of Boonesboro. Boone and a group of men from Boonesboro caught up with the war party 2 days later and rescued the girls. This incident became the most celebrated event in Boone's life. The Indians were allied with the British during the Revolutionary War between 1775 and 1783. Later, the Shawnee captured Boone again. This time, Boone was adopted into the Shawnee tribe because they were, when you have captured someone, you sometimes initiated people into the tribe. Later, Boone learned that the chief was going to attack Boonesboro. He escaped and then helped defend the town against a 10-day siege by the chief Blackfish, who was the one who captured him. In 1780, when Boone was hunting with his brother Ned, the Shawnee shot and killed Ned, thinking it was Daniel. They beheaded Ned and took his head as a trophy. In the Battle of Blue Licks, one of the last battles of the Revolutionary War, Daniel fought with his son, Israel, who died during that battle. Boone was definitely not a businessman. In his later years, he went into debt speculating on land in Kentucky. So much so, everything he had was sold to help pay for debt and taxes. The same year, Kentucky named Boone County in his honor, and he even had an arrest after him, a warrant after him, because of his taxes. He died in Missouri in 1820 from natural causes. He died at the age of 86. Now, hopefully you learned that he didn't die at the Alamo like I thought for a very long time. So, you guys want to